back to English Ambition, and this is Kakuli, your guide, your teacher, and this is a channel which you know that in which we do all the chapters of class 11th and 12th, and I teach the chapter in such a manner that it becomes simple and easy for you to learn and understand. I also do all the questions and discuss all the probable answers so that you are completely prepared if you go through the videos of my channel. So those of you who have not yet subscribed my channel, please do so, because believe me, it will be very helpful for your upcoming board examinations. Okay, now today I am doing a very interesting chapter called Tiger King from the book Vistas. Okay, and this is a chapter which is written by an Indian author called Kalki. Obviously we can understand from the name that it was his pseudonym. Okay, but we will refer to him as Kalki. Now, what is the theme of the chapter? In this chapter, the author tries to talk about those people, you know, the men in power who exploit the people who are under them, who exploit nature, who also exploit the animals. So basically this chapter is a satire on the men, or it can obviously be women also, means the people in power who dominate the people under them, misuse their power and exploit nature and animals. Okay, number two, it also talks about the importance of fate in our life. What is fate? Destiny. Okay, so the author wants to say, let us not try to challenge our destiny. Let us do our work. Let us do our responsibilities towards our life and our society, and then we will see what is there in store for us. Why to fight with destiny? Why to challenge destiny? Why to be so egoistic and arrogant कि मैं तो अपना destiny बदल के ही रखूंगा types? Why to do that way? Okay, so he wants to say these two things. Okay, as we do the chapter, we will get a better understanding of what I am trying to say through the themes. Okay, let's continue. As the story begins, we see that there was a king called Tiger King. Now, obviously the thing will come into our mind ki why a person, a king, will be known as Tiger King. So this is what we will learn as we study the chapter. The author says, you know, in this chapter there is a lot of humor. Okay, so he begins the chapter with humor. He says that there was a king, the Maharaja of Pratibandhapuram, and he had a lot of titles given to him. He was identified by His Highness Jamidar General, Khiladar Major, Satavigra Samahari, Maharaja Dhiraj, etc. But sadly, everybody called him by the name Tiger King. Now let's see how he got that name. Okay? Now the author says that when this king was born, that means he was a little baby prince, and he was only 10 days old. Okay, वो सिर्फ 10 दिन का था. उस दिन क्या हुआ? His father called all the astrologers, okay, and the royal astrologers, they came to predict the future of the newborn prince. कि future में ये कैसा बनेगा, क्या होगा, like what will be his future and how will he, you know, rule the kingdom, etc. Now the astrologers, after looking at the little baby prince, said that this baby prince who is born in the, you know, the planetary position of the bull, okay, the time of the bull, the planetary positions hote. So they said that this boy, this prince is born in the planetary position of bull, so he will die one day. Now everybody was shocked. Now what is new in it? Anybody who is born will die. इसके लिए astrologers की क्या ज़रूरत है? Now इस time पे a very strange thing happened. What was the strange thing? That small little baby boy of 10 days old, or that age of 10 days only, he spoke. He said, "Oh wise prophets, what are you saying? Everybody born on this earth will die. So say something more about it." Everybody was shocked कि किसने ऐसे बात की, छोटा सा 10 दिन का बच्चा कैसे बोल सकता है. But he repeated, he said, don't be shocked, it is me only who spoke. Okay, so this is something happened. And then the chief astrologer came and he looked at the boy and then he gave some important prediction. What did he say? He said that because he is born in the influence of the bull, he is in danger of a tiger. So his death will come because of a tiger. Now this was still something meaningful, something extra. Now the small little baby prince, what did he say? He said, tigers, be aware. Okay, with this the story begins. Now obviously we understand that ye ek rumor tha, this is not truth. Okay, obviously a 10-day boy cannot speak, a 10-day baby cannot speak. So this was just a rumor that was very much prevalent in Pratibandhapuram, but yeah, obviously such nahi tha. Means the prediction was true, but his talking of the baby boy cannot be true. Okay, now the story continues. The author says that he started to grow. Nothing unusual happened as he was growing. He grew like all the other princes of that time grew. Okay, he was very much influenced by the British rule and the British culture. Okay, he had a nanny. Nanny means a governess, caretaker of his, who was British. He drank the milk of an English cow. Obviously this is an exaggeration, it is not possible. He's just making fun of those Indian princes who that time were highly under the British culture. They copied everything of the British, so the author is making fun of that. Okay, so he says that he was very much influenced by the British rule and culture, and he learned English, and he used to see English movies and all that. Now as he grew up, he remembered, he came to know about the prediction that was made when he was a small boy, or he was a baby rather. Okay, that a tiger is his enemy and he would be killed by a tiger. So usne kya kiya? He went to the forest, because the forest of Pratibandhapuram had a lot of tiger population. So he went to the forest and he killed one tiger. And he was very happy. He came home, he brought that chief astrologer जिन्होंने वो prediction करा था, and he said that, see, you said that tiger will kill me, or I am in danger of a tiger. See, I have killed a tiger myself, so I have proved your prediction to be wrong. The astrologer said, now this is a very important question, you can say, or a very important part of the story. The astrologer said that, king, you may kill 99 tigers, but the 100th tiger will be your, the reason for your death. Okay, now the king became very, very anxious. So what did he do? He decided to stop all his kingly activities. He said that jab tak main 100th tiger, means total 100 tiger. Obviously, to kill 100 tiger, he has to kill all 99 also before that. So, jab tak I don't kill 100 tigers, I will not take care of any other responsibility of the kingdom. So as we can understand, this is very wrong. As a king has multiple duties and responsibilities. How, the kingdom will be running smoothly if the king doesn't take care of anything else other than hunting 100 tigers. However, that is what the story is all about, that how the king did not do his responsibilities. Now, the king announced in the kingdom that nobody will, forget about hunting tigers, can even harm a tiger. Only and only the king himself will hunt tigers. Okay, so an announcement was made, a proclamation was made that nobody will kill tiger or hunt tiger in the forests of Pratibandhapuram. And the tiger king, rather I should say, the tiger king or the king of Pratibandhapuram started his hunting mission, okay, of hunting tigers. And in this manner, he managed to kill 70 tigers, 70 tigers. Okay. Now, in the meantime, what happened? A very, very important question, children. We can come to page 12. Again, every video I tell the same thing, that whenever I am teaching you, please sit with your books. It will be very helpful because I will make you underline the important questions from your books. So, page 12 over here, first line. Very important for your question. At another time, he was in danger of losing his throne. So the question can come, when? ऐसा क्या हुआ? What happened? Or when did the king, have a danger of losing his throne? What happened by which the king encountered the danger of losing his throne? Very, very important question. Now, what happened that time? A British officer came. He sent his secretary rather to the king, saying that he wanted to hunt tiger in Pratibandhapura. Okay, and we know the king did not allow hunting by anybody else other than himself, so he refused. But that British officer said that, okay, means if you don't allow me to hunt the tiger, he was more fond of getting clicked a photo with the dead body of the tiger. So he said through his messenger that let the king kill the tiger, but he would just come and he would like to get a photograph clicked with the dead body of the tiger. The king refused that also. Then the king realized he had a diwan. Diwan, you understand, a minister, an old experienced minister. He told that, Maharaja, you are refusing the British officer. It can invite his wrath. Wrath means anger. वो हो सकता है कि वो गुस्सा हो जाए. तो क्या करे फिर उनको थोड़ा सा पैसिफाई करने के लिए, satisfy करने के लिए. Now the king ordered for a lot of diamond rings. Okay, and he sent 50 diamond rings to the British officer for his wife, thinking or telling them to choose a few of them because different sizes, different choice. So he said 50, thinking that they will choose a few diamond rings. But see the greed of people. The British officer and his wife retained all 50 diamond rings. And as a result, the king had to spend 3 lakhs of rupees. And children, 3 lakhs at that point of time, we can understand is a huge amount. This is a time we are talking of the British period, pre-independence period we are talking of. So 3 lakhs was a huge amount, but at least the king was happy that his kingdom was saved. The British officer did not, take away his kingdom or attack his kingdom, something like that. So at least with the expenditure of 3 lakhs, his kingdom could be saved. In the meantime, 10 years had passed. And in these 10 years, as I told you, the king was successful in killing 70 tigers. 70 tigers were killed. Just imagine, this is the reason tiger is an endangered species now. Okay, these kings and the royal, they killed tigers, or even why only tigers, all these animals just for their whims and fancies. Okay, so he killed 70 tigers and then he realized that not a single tiger was left in his kingdom. Okay, now all the tigers were killed. Then what did he do? He called his diwan. I just now told you that the diwan was there, his minister, an old and wise person. So he called him and he said that, Diwan Sahab, as you know by now that all the 70 tigers or all the tigers in my kingdom is killed. So I need a fresh stock of tigers. So he said, yes, what to do? Then the tiger king himself proposed that let me marry a girl or a princess rather who has a wide tiger population in her kingdom. Okay, so he gave this task to the minister, to the diwan, that he find out that which tiger population is there in which kingdom and whether there is a prospective bride for me, a princess, and then you find a princess and then let us go for that matrimonial alliance. So in that way a princess was found and the king got married to a princess who has a wide tiger population in her kingdom. Okay, now every time the king went to his in-laws' house, he would kill a couple of tigers or 5-6 tigers every time. In this way, he finally reached the number of 99. Okay, now the problem was his tiger kingdom of his own, tiger population of his own kingdom, वो तो पहले ही खत्म हो गया था. अब इन-लॉज के जो टाइगर पॉपुलेशन थे वो भी खत्म, एंड एग्जैक्टली इट स्टॉप्ड एट 99 tigers. Okay, now the final 100 tiger could not be found anywhere. ठीक है, now we are on page 14. Again an important question. The Maharaja's anxiety reached a fever pitch. Why? We all know why. Because this exactly was a prediction that he would easily kill 99 tigers, but the 100th tiger will be a threat to his life. So he was very, very anxious, he was very cautious, and he was, searching for the 100 tiger so that he can kill the 100 tiger and he can break that spell, or he can make that prediction be true and he can change his destiny. So he was searching frantically for the 100 tiger, but वो कहीं नहीं मिल रहा था. एक बार क्या हुआ, there news came from a village nearby कि the animals, the cattle, the cow or goat or sheep were disappearing from a village. Now this is a signal or a symbol that there might be a tiger in the locality. Generally lions don't come and attack like this and have it, so it's either leopard or tiger. So it was a signal that there might be a tiger. So they informed the king. The king was very happy, and he came with all his men and hunters in that village, and he sat over there looking or trying to find out or hunt that last 100th tiger. Now he was, number one very important thing over here, he was so happy with that village because they announced or they informed him about a prospective 100 tiger. He announced a 3-year exemption from all taxes. He said that this village or the villagers will not pay taxes for 3 years. Okay, this can also be an important question for you. So mark these things. This is in page 14 over here. Okay, so he said that, but he sat there for days and days and days, but there was no tiger. He could not find any tiger over there. Gradually he was becoming very angry, and yet he would not move over there because he wanted to kill that 100 tiger. Okay, so he sat over there and he was losing his temper. He was becoming angry, and in this manner many people lost their jobs also over there. And he was so angry, one day he told the diwan that to double the tax. Just see how he was mentally unbalanced, I would say. First he said that they would not have to pay tax for 3 years. Now he said they have to pay double tax. Why? Because they called him and there was no tiger available. So this was the condition of the king. Now what the diwan did, diwan understood that somehow the king needs the 100 tiger. तो उन्होंने क्या किया, he got a tiger from People's Park of Madras. है ना, एक national park was there. He brought a tiger from the People's Park to his house, और रात के अंधेरे में he and his wife took that tiger in their car and put it in the place where the Maharaja was sitting waiting for the tiger. So रात को वहीं पे उस जंगल में या उस फॉरेस्ट एरिया में उस टाइगर को छोड़ के आ गए. Next morning, when the Maharaja went for his hunting, that poor old tiger, he came in front of him. वो घूमते फिरते वहीं पे पहुंच गया जहाँ पे Maharaja was sitting. And the Maharaja was very happy. He took up his gun and he shot at him, and the tiger fell off. वहीं पे वो गिर गया. Maharaja was very happy. He thought, yeah, I have killed the 100 tiger. I have proved the prediction wrong. I have changed my destiny. So he was very, very happy. He was overjoyed. He was elated. And he told everybody, okay, all of you come with this tiger in a grand procession, because this was the 100 tiger. And he himself went away in his car. He obviously boarded his own car and he went to his kingdom, to his palace. Now these people went near the tiger. As they went near the tiger looked back at them. That means what? The tiger was very much alive. Now obviously the question will come in your mind that ma'am, how come he fell down, or ऐसा क्यों हुआ कि वो लगा कि वो मर गया? Because as you know, he was a tiger of a national forest. He has never been shot at like this. He was an old tiger. It was an old tiger. So बेचारा वो डर गया when he was shot at. So it became unconscious and it fell over there. It did not die. Now these people realized that the tiger was not dead. What to do? Should we go and tell the king? The king has already gone. And they were afraid of the king because we know the king has a little, he was moody, he was temperamental, he would become angry. So they said, एक काम करते हैं, king को बताते ही नहीं है, let us kill the tiger ourselves. So one of those hunters, it was as it is lying down, वो बेचारा वैसे ही डरा हुआ tiger था, आधा बेहोशी में था, तो they easily killed him. They shot at him and the tiger was killed. By whom? Not by the king, by one of his minions. Minions means, the people who served him. Now, this is again a very important concept, children, that we have to learn. This is called a dramatic irony. What is a dramatic irony? Try to understand. A very important question can come from here, a long question. A dramatic irony is a dramatic device or a literary device in which a situation happens which the protagonist or the main character, he doesn't know. उसको छोड़ के सबको पता है कि एक अजीब सी ट्रेजेडी उसकी लाइफ में हो गया है. Like I'll explain over here. Like the king, he thought what? That he has killed 100 tiger. अब उसको टाइगर से कोई खतरा नहीं है. Okay, now he is free to live his own life because he has proved that destiny wrong, the prediction wrong. He has killed 100 tiger, so he had no danger from tigers anymore. But other than him, everybody knows that the 100 tiger is not yet killed. He has still killed the 99th tiger only. So his people also know, we as readers also know, but the person जिसके बारे में ये है, जिसके साथ ये हुआ, उनको नहीं पता कि सच्चाई क्या है, what is the truth. So this is called a dramatic irony. This is a very important long question that can come in your exam, right? So these people killed the tiger and they took it to the palace as directed by the king in a grand procession, and very nicely it was buried, and a tomb was also erected saying that this was the 100 tiger killed by the king. Now what happened? The king was now very happy and relieved, as we all can understand. He thinks that he has killed 100 tigers, and now he decided to do something else other than his tiger killing mission. So it was his son's 3rd birthday. Up tak to he did not have time to spend time with his family and son and wife or whatever. So now he decided to celebrate his son's birthday. So he went to the market and he wanted to buy some gift. See how destiny, is there, plays a role in your life. He bought what? बहुत सारे चीजें किंग ने देखा, बट उनको कुछ भी पसंद नहीं आया. फाइनली ही सॉ टाइगर. एज इट इज ही वाज फैसिनेटेड बाय टाइगर, क्योंकि लास्ट 10-15 साल से ही इज ओनली किलिंग टाइगर, सो ही वाज वेरी फैसिनेटेड बाय टाइगर. सो व्हाट ही डज, he bought a wooden toy tiger for his son. Okay, and it was made by an unskilled carpenter. So it had lot of rough edges. Okay, small quills were coming out from the tiger, that toy tiger. Now he comes home. He, on the day of the birthday of his son, plays with that tiger, he and his son. Suddenly what happened? That quill pricked in his finger. Okay, so his हाथ में लगा, तो उन्होंने क्या किया, as we all do, he pulled it out and threw it, and he did not pay much attention. But what happened? It became a sore, it became a bad infection, and his hand swollen, and it was a bad sore or infection in his hand. Then 3 doctors came from Madras. Okay, they inspected him or they diagnosed him, treated him, and they told that he needs an operation. He needs a surgery. Okay, fine. The surgery was done, and what do the doctors say? The doctor said the operation is successful, but the Maharaja is dead. Now this is again, a mockery, a satire on the doctors by the author, that how come the doctors say the operation is successful if the king is dead? Okay, maybe they have removed the infection, but what was the purpose? What is the use of removing the infection if the king is dead? So again, it's a question mark on the doctors. However, now we find that the king has died. Look at the last line. Very important question again. Very important question. In this manner, the 100th tiger took its final revenge on the king. That means, which is the 100th tiger then in his life? Not a real tiger. It was that baby toy tiger that he had purchased, because he died because of the prick of that toy tiger. Okay, so the story ends over here. Now, what do we understand from the story, or from what the author wants to convey? As I told you, number one, it tries to convey that how the people in power, number one, they misuse power, they exploit the people who are under their governance. They exploit nature also, they exploit animals also. How the king unnecessarily, he went on this tiger hunting spree and he killed almost 100 tigers. He killed 99, his people killed one more, so 100 tigers were killed after all. Number two, how he, kind of was trapped in his own, that destiny. He killed 100 tigers or 99 tigers. Then he bought that small wooden tiger. He could have bought any other damn thing. Why he had to buy that wooden tiger, I really don't know. He could have gifted his son anything in the world he wanted. After all, he was a king. So, but he bought that tiger and he became a prey, a victim of that small wooden tiger. The king, the courageous king who killed 99 tigers, becomes a victim, a prey to a small wooden tiger. See the irony of our lives. Okay, this is it. Next, the question can come over here. Very important question is how the 100th tiger killed the king, or how the small tiger, that wooden toy tiger, emerged as the 100th tiger, and how it took the revenge on the king. So we have to say this entire thing, that the king, because he had a prediction in his childhood that he would be in danger of a tiger, or the tiger would be the cause of his death, so he took up a challenge to defy, to prove his destiny wrong. Okay, and in that way he killed 99 tigers. However, the 100th tiger was not easy for him to kill. Though he thought he has killed the 100th tiger, but actually he missed it. Okay, the tiger, he had missed, the bullet had missed the tiger. Okay, but he was not aware of it. So when he bought that small toy tiger for his son, that small toy tiger, the prick or the quill pricked him, and that took his life. So in this way, that small baby tiger took the revenge and emerged as the 100th tiger in the life of the king. Okay, now next question can be the satire. Okay, how is this a satire against the people in power? Same thing we have to say, that how the king unnecessarily took up this challenge of killing tigers, and in the process he neglected all his duties as the king. Okay, he had, as a king, would have plenty of other responsibilities and duties, but he neglected that just to, in this mindless pursuit of killing tiger. It's just a mindless pursuit, isn't it? Mindless means कोई मतलब नहीं है, and pursuit, to follow something. So it was a mindless pursuit to kill that 100 tigers, right? So this is the chapter, children. I hope all of you have enjoyed the chapter, understood the chapter. I have discussed and told you all the probable questions also as I was teaching. I told you that what the king did with that British officer and how he had a threat of losing his kingdom. Now also this also can be a question that how he tried to achieve his target of killing 100 tigers. What did he do? That also can be a very important question. Like, first of all, he banned everybody else from killing tiger other than him. Number two, he did not allow the British officer to hunt in his kingdom, and not also to get a photograph clicked. As a result, he had to spare 3 lakhs. Number 3, he married someone, a princess who had a big tiger population in her kingdom. So all these things, why did he do? To achieve his target of killing 100 tigers. Okay, so these are the important questions. I hope you like the chapter or you like the way I taught you. So please give your comments below and definitely share the video with your friends, because it would be immensely helpful for all the children who are appearing for class 12 board examinations. Okay, thank you and have a nice day ahead.